So hey guys, Tech United back with another video, and in this video we're going to be doing another unboxing, and I'm voiceovering this one simply because my mics didn't record while I was filming this. But here we have the Dell U2415H. It's quite an expensive monitor. It runs about £245 in the UK and about $300 in the US, so it's quite an expensive monitor. It runs at 1920 by 1200. So you get 120 more extra vertical pixels, so that's why it's 16 by 10 aspect ratio. It's got a whole range of ports. As you can see, here's the box. It's quite a thick box, which is nice to see it's well protected. Here's a look at the back. You have a very adjustable stand. You have, like I said, it is quite thick though, which is one of the things which I didn't like about it. But it's got two HDMI ports which support MHL, two display ports which you can use for daisy chaining, a mini display port, a USB hub as well, and then you have your power button. So there is quite a lot to this monitor. It's got the USB port is 5 USB ports, which one of them is USB 3.0, which supplies high speed charging. So let's get into the monitor unboxing anyway. The reason why I bought this monitor is because it has a 99% sRGB coverage, which is brilliant. It's 24 inches and it's got 178 degrees viewing angle because it is a 60Hz IPS panel. Let's get into the box. As you can see, it's really complicated, but it's designed by Dell to be quite protective into it. So I can't seem to get this out because it's really quite hard. I'd recommend you doing it vertically instead of horizontally. I did this for the camera. I had to get a helper to try and get it out because it was stuck in, which is good to see. Dell, this is aimed at business professionals because of the, the quality of the panel. It really is good quality compared to cheap ones. It's got height adjustment, swivel adjustment, and rotation adjustment, which is really cool. And it's got a Visa mount on the back. So here I have taken the box out, and let's get into the ports. So the first thing we have here is your USB connector, which plugs into your PC or your laptop, and it powers the USB hub on the back, which is pretty cool. And then the next thing we have is a DisplayPort cable. So no HDMI with this, but it's nice to see that it actually includes some. Some don't. Some monitors don't. And here's the power cable. Here's the UK standard plug, because I live in the UK. So, and it's got a 3-pin connector on the back as well, just like the ones your PC connects to. It's very similar. All Dell monitors have had that kind of plug for the same, the same for a lot of years. Here's the manual, which I recommend you read because it's really complicated to get out. Shows you how to connect it up and showing you the swivel adjustment and everything. So that's nice to see. So let's see what else we have in here. And here is a nice little graph to show you your color calibration factory report. So you have all your colors and everything, which is nice to see that they actually include that. It's to show you that it really is 99%, which is, you can never trust them, but it's nice to see that they included that. So let's take the main monitor out now. First of all, I'm going to show you a couple of other things which it comes with. Here we have the actual stand, which comes in pretty much pre-built. All you have to do is connect it to the back of the monitor. It's got quite a bit of swivel adjustment, like I've already said, hundreds of thousands of times. As you can see, the height adjustment, it is made out of plastic, but it's a brushed aluminum, and it looks amazing. Let's take this wrapping off the packaging. The packaging off the stand even. Oh my god, what am I saying? And as you can see, there's a hole there for cable management, which is nice to see. Otherwise, you have to have the cables flying around everywhere. And there's the swivel adjustment. It's a lot easier. It is spring loaded, so you can actually get a better kind of experience with the adjusting once you have the monitor on, because it's a lot heavier. So there's a stand, there's a connector. It is Visa compatible, so you can connect it up to a wall, and Dell sells all kinds of extra little accessories. Here is the back plate, which you connect onto the back of the monitor. Everything is matte. The screen coating is matte as well, so you don't have any of this shiny stuff, which some Dell monitors do. And here are your drivers with your warranty manual, which you may need. When I connected mine up first, I didn't need that. Okay, let's get into the main monitor then. So you can see the complications of the box. Let's pull this out the way. Don't know why I put that in front of the camera. Let's move that. And let's take the monitor out. And it is quite heavy, but you won't notice because it's on your desk after all. And there it is. You can see the thickness of it. It's come in this this kind of soft wrapping paper kind of thing. And it's got another layer of it on top of the screen. And this is a matte screen, obviously, with a nice Dell logo on the bottom. And the bezel is 6.9mm. So another reason why I bought this monitor is simply because of the bezel. Here you can see the back of the monitor with the Dell logo, the VESA compatible mounts, and underneath the VESA you can see there are all the ports. You can see a quick glimpse of them there. And it comes with this packaging on top with your energy labels on, which is an A++ by the way. Okay, now here is the stand. I've connected it up. All you had to do is just push it inwards and then push it downwards, and it clicked into place. And I don't want to take it off because it is quite complicated to take off. Like I said, 1920 by 1200 tells you some information on the front of the display, you know, just in case you wanted to know. But here it is. Here's the height adjustment. It's about 100mm, I'd say, so quite a lot actually. There's your 90 degrees to the right, 90 degrees to the left, which is, you know, if you wanted a vertical monitor next to the horizontal, next to ones in horizontal orientation, you know, you could have that. And the bezel is so thin you could have lots of monitors next to them and you won't notice. As you can see, it is an anti-glare screen. It looks beautiful, absolutely beautiful on my desk. And it's better than a 1080p panel because of those extra pixels. Like I said, it is a 16:10 aspect ratio. Normally it's 16:9. It's a slightly older aspect ratio, but it isn't designed for gamers. I believe the response time is 6 milliseconds or 8 milliseconds, and it can be, the hertz can go up to 76 hertz apparently. So it is, in that way you can actually get it. You can see the matte coating here, only a couple of things come out, which is nice to see. But there you go. If you want to see a full video of me setting everything up, then just leave a like and subscribe to Tech United. Leave a comment if you want to see the actual monitor's display being used. But yeah, that's it from me. Thanks for watching another Tech United video, and I'll catch you in the next one.